Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Lived. Chapter 2. The Vanishing Glass. Chapter 3. The Letters from No One. Chapter 4. The Keeper of the Keys. Chapter 5. Diagon Alley. Chapter 6. The Journey from Platform 9 3/4. Chapter 7. The Sorting Hat. Chapter 8. The Potions Master. Chapter 9. The Midnight Duel. Chapter 10. Halloween. Chapter 11. Quidditch. Chapter 12. The Mirror of Erised. Chapter 13. Nicholas Flamel. Chapter 14. Norbert, the Norwegian Ridgeback. Chapter 15. The Forbidden Forest. Chapter 16. Through the Trapdoor. Chapter 17. The Man with Two Faces. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Chapter 1. The Worst Birthday. Chapter 2. Dobby's Warning. Chapter 3. The Burrow. Chapter 4. At Flourish and Blots. Chapter 5. The Whomping Willow. Chapter 6. Gilderoy Lockhart. Chapter 7. Mudbloods and Murmurs. Chapter 8. The Death Day Party. Chapter 9. The Writing on the Wall. Chapter 10. The Rogue Bludger. Chapter 12. The Polyjuice Potion. Chapter 13. The Very Secret Diary. Chapter 14. Cornelius Fudge. Chapter 15. Aragog. Chapter 16. The Chamber of Secrets. Chapter 17. The Heir of Slytherin. Chapter 18. Dobby's Reward. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Chapter 1. Owl Post. Chapter 2. Aunt Marge's Big Mistake. Chapter 3. The Night Bus. Chapter 4. The Leaky Cauldron. Chapter 5. The Dementor. Chapter 6. Talons and Tea Leaves. Chapter 7. The Boggart in the Wardrobe. Chapter 8. Flight of the Fat Lady. Chapter 9. Grim Defeat. Chapter 10. The Marauder's Map. Chapter 11. The Firebolt. Chapter 12. The Patronus. Chapter 13. Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw. Chapter 14. Snape's Grudge. Chapter 15. The Quidditch Final. Chapter 16. Professor Trelawney's Prediction. Chapter 17. Cat, Rat and Dog. Chapter 18. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot and Prongs. Chapter 19. The Servant of Lord Voldemort. Chapter 20. The Dementor's Kiss. Chapter 21. Hermione's Secret. Chapter 22. Owlpost again. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Chapter 1. The Riddle House. Chapter 2. The Scar. Chapter 3. The Invitation. Chapter 4. Back to the Burrow. Chapter 5. Weasley's Wizard wheezes. Chapter 6. The Portkey. Chapter 7. Bagman and Crouch. Chapter 8. The Quidditch World Cup. Chapter 9. The Dark Mark. Chapter 10. Mayhem at the Ministry. Chapter 11. Aboard the Hogwarts Express. Chapter 12. The Triwizard Tournament. Chapter 13. Mad-Eye Moody. Chapter 14. The Unforgivable Curses. Chapter 15. Beauxbatons and Durmstrang. Chapter 16. The Goblet of Fire. Chapter 17. The Four Champions. Chapter 18. The Weighing of the Wands. Chapter 19. The Hungarian Horntail. Chapter 20. The First Task. Chapter 21. The House Elf Liberation Front. Chapter 22. The Unexpected Task. Chapter 23. The Yule Ball. Chapter 24. Rita Skeeter's Scoop. Chapter 25. The Egg and the Eye. Chapter 26. The Second Task. Chapter 27. Padfoot returns. Chapter 28. The Madness of Mr. Crouch. Chapter 29. The Dream. Chapter 30. The Pensieve. Chapter 31. The Third Task. Chapter 32. Flesh, Blood and Bone. Chapter 33. The Death Eaters. Chapter 34. Priory Incantadum. Chapter 35. Veritaserum. Chapter 36. The Parting of the Ways. Chapter 37. The Beginning. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Chapter 1. Dudley Demented. Chapter 2. A Peck of Owls. Chapter 3. The Advance Guard. Chapter 4. Number 12. Grimmauld Place. Chapter 5. The Order of the Phoenix. Chapter 6. The Noble and Most Ancient House of Black. Chapter 7. The Ministry of Magic. Chapter 8. The Hearing. Chapter 9. The Woes of Mrs. Weasley. Chapter 10. Luna Lovegood. Chapter 11. The Sorting Hat's New Song. Chapter 12. Professor Umbridge. Chapter 13. Detention with Dolores. Chapter 14. Percy and Padfoot. Chapter 15. The Hogwarts High Inquisitor. Chapter 16. In the Hog's Head. Chapter 17. Educational Decree number 24. Chapter 18. Dumbledore's Army. Chapter 19. The Lion and the Serpent. Chapter 20. Hagrid's Tale. Chapter 21. The Eye of the Snake. Chapter 22. St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries. Chapter 23. Christmas on the Closed Ward. Chapter 24. Occlumency. Chapter 25. The Beetle at Bay. Chapter 26. Seen and Unforeseen. Chapter 27. The Centaur and the Sneak. Chapter 28. Snape's Worst Memory. Chapter 29. Career Advice. Chapter 30. Grawp. Chapter 31. OWLS. Chapter 32. Out of the Fire. Chapter 33. Fight and Flight. Chapter 34. The Department of Mysteries. Chapter 35. Beyond the Veil. Chapter 36. The Only One He Ever Feared. Chapter 37. The Lost Prophecy. Chapter 38. The Second War begins. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Chapter 1. The Other Minister. Chapter 2. Spinner's End. Chapter 3. Will and Won't. Chapter 4. Horace Slughorn. Chapter 5. An Excess of Phlegm. Chapter 6. Draco's Detour. Chapter 7. The Slug Club. Chapter 8. Snape Victorious. Chapter 9. The Half-Blood Prince. Chapter 10. The House of Gaunt. Chapter 11. Hermione's Helping Hand. Chapter 12. Silver and Opals. Chapter 13. The Secret Riddle. Chapter 14. Felix Felicis. Chapter 15. The Unbreakable Vow. Chapter 16. A Very Frosty Christmas. Chapter 17. A Sluggish Memory. Chapter 18. Birthday Surprises. Chapter 19. Elf Tales. Chapter 20. Lord Voldemort's Request. Chapter 21. The Unknowable Room. Chapter 22. After the Burial. Chapter 23. Horcruxes. Chapter 24. Sectum Sempra. Chapter 25. the seer overheard. Chapter 26. The Cave. Chapter 27. The lightning-struck tower. Chapter 28. Flight of the Prince. Chapter 29. The Phoenix Lament. Chapter 30. The White Tomb. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Chapter 1. The Dark Lord Ascending. Chapter 2. In Memoriam. Chapter 3. The Dursleys Departing. Chapter 4. The Seven Potters. Chapter 5. Fallen Warrior. Chapter 6. The Ghoul in Pyjamas. Chapter 7. The Will of Albus Dumbledore. Chapter 8. The Wedding. Chapter 9. A Place to Hide. Chapter 10. Creature's Tale. Chapter 11. The Bribe. Chapter 12. Magic is Might. Chapter 13. The Muggleborn Registration Commission. Chapter 14. The Thief. Chapter 15. The Goblin's Revenge. Chapter 16. Godric's Hollow. Chapter 17. Bathilda's Secret. Chapter 18. The Life and Lies of Albus Dumbledore. Chapter 19. The Silver Doe. Chapter 20. Xenophilius Lovegood. Chapter 21. The Tale of the Three Brothers. Chapter 22. The Deathly Hallows. Chapter 23. Malfoy Manor. Chapter 24. The Wandmaker. Chapter 25. Shell Cottage. Chapter 26. Gringotts. Chapter 27. The Final Hiding Place. Chapter 28. The Missing Mirror. Chapter 29. The Lost Diadem. Chapter 30. The Sacking of Severus Snape. Chapter 31. The Battle of Hogwarts. Chapter 32. The Elder Wand. Chapter 33. The Prince's Tale. Chapter 34. The Forest Again. Chapter 35. King's Cross. Chapter 36. The Flaw in the Plan. Chapter 37. 19 years later.